Hi, Tim Sales here. In this video, I'm going to be talking about a question that I got from comments, which is, will network marketing make it through these crazy times? All right, so this question came up in our Telegram channel, and the person was just basically asking, with all that's going on around the globe, is network marketing going to make it through? And so I'm just going to kind of walk you through how I answered it, and then I'll elaborate on it a little bit more. So first of all, I've thought about this, right? And then I'm 100% confident. If any business can survive other than kind of the standards of the hospitals, the drug companies, Amazon, Whole Foods, Costco, Walmart, companies like that, network marketing will. Okay, so in other words, when I really look at it from the vulnerability of a local business, let's say, they may or may not, okay? And I hope they do. I'm certainly doing all that I can to support those local businesses and such. But in my view, if any business can succeed, I believe that network marketing will. So now there's a thing that you need to know about this, which is the network marketing industry itself doesn't thrive or die. The network marketing company doesn't thrive or die. The rep, people like me, people like you, we are the ones that thrive or die. Okay? That's the bottom line. The network marketing company doesn't make a single penny until a rep gets a customer or a rep who buys products. Right? So now you can see why I would write something like that, which is that, and I've always known it about the network marketing company, you know, the board of directors, right? They don't really influence the field whatsoever. And then you drop down from the board of directors and you get into, let's say, the executive staff. All right, well, these people are making a lot of decisions from the employee standpoint, their employees, as well as products and stuff like that. But in terms of making a sell, it is us and only us. So that's the fundamental and the reason that I'm saying that it's the rep who's making this all happen or not happen. If you're not selling and recruiting right now, you're being an enemy to your business, to the company, and to the industry. All right, so everybody has to kind of do their thing. It's just like local businesses. If the local community doesn't support the business didn't fail because of crazy times. The business failed because we weren't supporting them. And so it's the same way here. So so now the rep thrives or dies. All a rep truly controls, though, is his or her actions and thoughts. So what I'm doing is I'm taking this thing from a top level look and then going down to the very bottom. And the very bottom is I control my thoughts and I control my actions. And that's what we all have to focus on, period. Now, the same is true for the enemy. Okay, so whoever's creating the crazy times, the enemy also has the same thoughts going on. What are those thoughts? Okay, so they can only control his or her actions and thoughts. All right, the same is true for the enemy. Remember that. You think they are so much stronger than you. That's only true in your thoughts. In my view, they're falling apart. All right, I really do think that. Fix your thoughts, they will destroy you if you don't. Your company and your country. So in other words, what precedes action? Thought. You better fix your thoughts. Okay? So if you're sitting like in fear mode, in deep concern, you got to control those. Okay? So find some position at which you can step out from and say, all right, well, you know, even if, well, I'm going to do it until it ends if it's going to end, but I'm not going to sit back and make it end before they get here. You know what I mean? Like that's the way that I kind of work with things. And if you can just imagine being stuck, let's say, in an area and the enemy is coming in all around you, what are you going to do? Sit there and wait? No. That's bad. If they know where you are, that's bad. All right. So don't forget, they are trying to conquer a very big hill. That's a reference like from World War I and World War II, where they would, the enemy is there and they're trying to climb the hill and conquer the hill so that they can put a stake in the ground and say, this is ours now. And so it's a very big hill, right? And so they need a lot of people to agree to it. And so don't be an enemy to your company, right? To yourself, to your own business, to the industry. Don't agree with the enemy. Don't join the enemy. And mostly stop funding them, right? Because they're getting their assets from us. Get into action. All right, so this is what I thought when I thought about this topic. All right, so that's the simplicity of it. And I know it's on the minds of a lot of people because I had a lot of people comment under that person's comment. And so I just wanted to share that with you. But I'd like to have your viewpoint on this. That's what I'd like to know. Like, you know what I think now. But comment down below and let me know if it's true for you or not. Network marketing industry and company doesn't thrive or die, that it all rests on the rep. The rep thrives or dies. And then also control only actions and thoughts. That's what we do, and that's all that we can do, right? So let me know your thoughts on this. Like, share, subscribe if you haven't already done so. And then also you might want to join our Telegram group. There's the address there if you want to go to it. And that's where these comments are coming from, that I get to basically deploy some of them and answer them. And so I appreciate you very much for watching. Thank you.